If your website is your home base and your reviews or your referrals are your credibility boosters, then your content is your handshake. And it's how you show people that you're the go to epoxy pro in your market. And the best part is that it's free. If it's done right, content actually builds trust before you ever even talk to your lead. It makes you the obvious choice before you even get an estimate out to that customer, right? Why does content matter for epoxy contractors? Well, for one, it attracts leads for free. Posting on Google, Facebook, and Instagram or your website makes it easier for customers to find you organically. It also helps you convert your leads. People stalk you online before hiring you. When they see recent projects, tips, and proof of your expertise, it pushes them to call you instead of the competition, right? And it nurtures long term buyers. Someone may not be ready to book with you right now, but when they keep seeing you in their feed or reading your tips, you're the first name that they think of when they are ready. Think of content as silent salesmanship. You're building trust at scale without chasing anyone. So, where exactly should you be posting your content? Well, first of all, on your Google business posts, your Google business profile isn't just for reviews. It lets you post these many updates like little social media posts or little blogs, essentially. What you want to use it for is before and afters, special offers, and quick tips. These posts can appear right in search results. So that makes your listing stand out whenever somebody actually Googles epoxy garage full near me, right? Another thing that you want to post is your blog content. If you want your website to pull in leads without any ads, then you do need content that actually answers questions that people are asking. Some of the ideas for blog posts might be like how to maintain your epoxy garage floor, epoxy versus tile, what's the best for basements, 5 reasons epoxy floors outlast paint and sealers, and then how much does an epoxy garage floor cost in whatever city you're in, right? And why does this work? Well, it's going to boost your SEO. Those posts, when you put those keywords in there, they actually help you rank for more search terms. And then it's also an authority boost. It shows that you're not just a contractor, that you're actually an expert that they can trust as well, right? So even just one post a month, whether that's blog posts or on your Google business profile, that actually makes a huge difference. If you can swing like 4 to 8 posts per month or hire somebody to do it, then you'll dominate your local search results over time, right? And another place that you want to post is on social media. At a minimum, set up a Facebook business page and an Instagram account, right? And then post every single project that you finish. Do a before and after. Those before and after photos are gold. You can also do short videos, just like even a 30-second clip if you just chop it up enough. But a 1 to 2 minute clip of you top coating a floor with just a quick tip about like the longevity or durability, right? And then another thing that you can post on your social media is customer testimonials, right? A photo of a happy homeowner plus the review goes a long way. And then just put a nice caption on there as well. And another thing that you can do is to join local Facebook community groups. And then in those groups, you want to post your projects there, right? With their permission, or just make sure that it's geared towards those posts. If it's like a mom's group in your community, they're probably not going to like you posting photos or posts about your floors too much, right? But neighbors do love recommending contractors they see doing great work locally, right? And then the big thing here is like don't stress the perfection. The beauty of the content is that it doesn't have to be perfect. A smartphone photo of a finished floor is better than no photo at all, right? And a 2 minute tip video is better than waiting to hire a videographer, right? What exactly is going to matter the most in all of this is your consistency, right? If you post regularly, even just once a week, you need to do this so that way people see that you're active and in demand and that you're a real business as well. And one of the craziest things is about this content when you're posting all of this content is that it actually starts to supercharge your ads. Even if you plan to run ads later, content actually makes them work way better. So when someone clicks on an ad, they don't always call you right away. They might not even fill out the form right away. They actually go to your page and check you out, whether that's your Google page or an active Facebook page with a bunch of happy customers, a bunch of posts that you've been making, whether that's the blog that you started writing, or like I said, whether that's your Google profile with a bunch of new updates, a bunch of promotions that are recent, and a bunch of 5-star reviews, right? And when they see all of this stuff, whatever it is, they think, man, this contractor is legit. I can feel good about booking with them, right? So content is not just marketing. It's actually part of the fuel in your conversions. If you don't posts, you are going to have a harder time selling all of the time. So, how exactly do you make content a habit? You want to document every single job, again, with before and after photos. You want to batch your posts. You can spend like 1 hour a week just scheduling posts for the next 7 days to make sure that it's done. You can even go as far as doing it for a whole month, but I probably wouldn't advise that for most of you guys, right? And then the other thing is that you can always reuse content, right? One job can actually be a Google post, a Facebook and Instagram post, and a blog story about a garage that you did in 2 days and how you did it, right? So content is part of a long game. It's not an overnight lead hack. It's not going to change the game from one post. You're not going to go viral, right? But over 6 to 12 months of consistent posting, you're going to rank higher on Google. You actually look busier and more trustworthy to the leads that are coming in. And you'll get leads who feel like they already know you. And again, I've said it a few times in these videos. One of the greatest things that you can deploy in your sales is getting people to know, like, and trust you. And content is an amazing way to do that. Content itself, it actually compounds. The more that you do it, the better that you look, the more that it helps you. So once it's out there, it actually keeps on working for you forever. And that's the thing. You just want to build that repertoire of all this content that you have, right? So the bottom line here is that content is free marketing, and it builds trust, it drives leads, and it fuels everything else, whether that's reviews, referrals, or the conversions on your ads, right? It's how you go from a contractor to the contractor people in your area know, like, and trust, which is, again, something that we have touched on a few times here. People have to know you, they have to like you, they have to trust you, or they're not going to pay you. Okay.